Thank you for joining us. PEI's tough new laws for impaired and distracted drivers are not doing enough to change driving habits. That is according to Mothers Against Drunk Driving. After 5 teenagers managed to walk away from a horrific crash, Federico Cajis reports.
The trail of debris gives some indication of how bad the crash could have been, but this photo taken by police early Saturday morning shows just how lucky the driver and his 4 passengers really were. RCMP say the 18-year-old driver admitted he was texting and the car drifted and hit a culvert. Police say after leaving the road, the car rolled several times before landing in this ditch. The 5 teens on board suffered only minor injuries. According to police, the driver had been drinking. Though the amount of alcohol in his system wasn't enough for criminal charges, he does face charges for texting at the wheel, and his license was suspended because of the province's zero alcohol tolerance for new drivers. Russ Stewart with Mad PEI says the province has come a long way with stepping up its laws, but they're not enough.
It's still happening, and whether it's alcohol or texting and using your cell phone, it's all a question of distraction of your driving skills while you're driving.
The province requires all impaired drivers to install a breath alcohol ignition interlock after just 1 offense, but the province says it's looking at ways to toughen their laws. In the meantime, Stewart says this incident is an eye-opener for the 5 teens.
Really, this was a best-case scenario, and I considered things like this a cheap, valuable lesson.
Federico Cajis, CBC News, Milltown Cross.
A PEI man is in hospital tonight with severe injuries after being pinned between 2 trucks early this morning. The accident happened outside the Cimbriat Lions Club in Rustico around 1:30 in the morning. The man became pinned between a minivan and a half-ton truck and suffered severe injuries to his lower body. He was taken to the QE2 hospital in Charlottetown. Well, potholes and cracks are not the only thing in need of an upgrade on St. John's roads this season. Many traffic lanes in the city are no longer visible after the winter. The CBC's Matthew Bingley reports.
After a long winter of salt and plows, this left turning lane is almost invisible. It often leaves drivers traveling in the opposite direction, oblivious to the fact they're driving on the wrong side of the road. Kathy Ackerman has seen it before.
And I often see people in the wrong lane that I am well aware that that's not a straight lane, and they will take it, and all of a sudden they're in front of you turning.
And that's because there's no paint there.
That's right.
One of the problems is the current machine the city uses is too old to lay paint that will last an entire winter. But that could soon change. Councillor John McKenzie says the city has expressed interest in an upgrade.
We're looking at ordering new equipment. The equipment that we presently have is very old, and we want to upgrade that and the type of paint that we're using. If we get new equipment, we'll be able to use more modernized paint.
But if council approves a new painter, McKenzie doubts it will arrive in time for construction season, which means drivers could be in for another season of guessing where traffic lanes are supposed to be. Matthew Bingley, CBC News, St. John.
A woman in her 20s is charged with assault after an early morning brawl in St. John. Police say the fight involved a half-dozen people outside a pub. They were called to Princess Street around 2 a.m. No one was seriously hurt. Well, 2 people are in hospital with serious head injuries after a car crash in southern Nova Scotia. RCMP have just reopened Highway 8, where the vehicle went off the road in Caledonia. The 29-year-old man and 24-year-old woman who were both inside were both ejected. The man was taken to the South Shore Regional Hospital, while the woman was taken to Halifax by helicopter. RCMP say it is too early to say what caused the crash. Well, police in Cape Breton have laid charges after a string of robberies and attempted robberies that began late Friday night in North Sydney. Police arrested 1 man at the Needs store yesterday morning. Tonight, the 23-year-old is in jail and he is due in court on Monday morning. Well, dozens of people protested outside a Halifax cafe this afternoon in support of 2 former employees. The employees allege they were dismissed because they were trying to start a union. They say that is counter to the Just Us social justice mandate. Just Us management says they had no knowledge of the union drive. About 100 Mi'kmaq fishermen in Eskasoni, Cape Breton will be reimbursed for taxes they paid on income earned through their commercial fishery. The fishermen argued they did not owe the tax after the Supreme Court ruled that native fishermen have a right to harvest shellfish to provide a living for their families. In Terrence Bay, Nova Scotia, hundreds marked the 140th anniversary of the sinking of the SS Atlantic. Our Michael Dick was there.
Inside the local fire hall, there was song, period costumes, and for Velda Kemp, reflection.
Well, it was the biggest disaster before the Titanic, and the community rallied around to help save about 350 people.
But a staggering 562 didn't make it. The ship used to carry immigrants made a navigational error and struck a rock in nearby waters and eventually sank. Here in Terrence Bay, nearly 280 are buried. And at events like this one, Pat Avery shows off pieces of the SS Atlantic, everything from bottles to glass.
And people are giving us artifacts every day. And
even 140 years later.
I know, people are still diving and bringing up items from the wreck.
That wreck now sits on the floor of the Atlantic. Time and waters have made it a skeleton of what it once was. What now is a popular spot for local divers is an unfamiliar story in our history books, says Craig Hopkins. Do you think Canadians know enough about the SS Atlantic?
No, not at all. Like I said, when we first, I never heard of the SS Atlantic and what happened. We just found it by accident.
An accident, and a terrible one at that. The reason they come together once a year to make sure the people and this community will never forget. Michael Dick, CBC News, Terrence Bay.
President and CEO of the St. John Regional Hospital Foundation passed away yesterday after a battle with pancreatic cancer. Tim Cameron raised millions of dollars for the purchase of new hospital equipment. He was 62. Well, still ahead, I'll have your complete forecast for the Maritimes. We are right back in 60 seconds. Let's take a look at your weather forecast for the Maritimes. Unfortunately, not a lot of sunshine anywhere in the region over the next few days. Let's start in Nova Scotia. Rain on Monday and winds gusting from 30 to 50 kilometers per hour, a high of 9 degrees. Tuesday, windy and rainy and a high near 12. Wednesday, you get a break from the precipitation, a high near 11 degrees. Thursday, rain going up to a high of 13. Friday, overcast and rainy and cool, a high near 6 degrees. In New Brunswick, Monday brings a 60% chance of showers, perhaps some sunshine, and a high of 11 degrees. Tuesday, rain in the forecast and high near 12. Wednesday, again, a break from the rain or snow, but on Thursday, it comes back either snow or rain and a high of 5. Same thing for Friday, snow or rain and a high near 5 degrees. On Prince Edward Island on Monday, flurries changing to showers, a high near 7 degrees. Tuesday, rain in the forecast, windy as well, a high near 10. Wednesday, a break again, overcast skies going up to 12. Thursday, showers or flurries and a high near 5 degrees. Friday, rain or snow and a high near 4. And finally, in Halifax tonight, the East Coast music community came together to help out the family of a friend. Jay Smith, who played with ECMA winner Matt Mays, passed away while on tour. All of the proceeds from tonight's show at Casino Nova Scotia are going to the Smith Family Trust. We'll tonight. And thank you for watching CBC News Maritimes Late Night.